What up, bosses? Your man MBR gonna be bringing you some Nasus gameplay, and wow, we are against the devil himself. We, as much as you might be Infernal Nasus, you're never gonna top the devil that is Teemo. So Teemo is a really annoying champion to play against as Nasus. He is range, and as I always say, range CC is what you struggle against the most. CC probably more, but range can really just poke you down. It's just a general freaking nuisance, as we've seen already. Teemo's chunked my half health, and it's a bit of a bummer. He's gone for his ether, so he does that little bit more poison tick instead of his Q, and then you chuck his Q on top, which does a nice amount of damage. And then also, it can blind me. So, like, one nice thing you can do is when Nasus goes in for a stack, especially the big minion, you keep your Q up for there, it's a ball ache. And you see, I'm already under half health. I can't afford to go for any of these minions now, as it would just take too much unnecessary damage. The wave's coming in, which is cool, but yeah, it's a hard matchup. I did actually pick into this because I want to bring you the harder matchups. You know, we have like easy matchups with Nasus, like versus like Echo and Yas and blah 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 blah. Generally speaking, they're pretty easy. You know, in theory, unless I cock up, which could well happen. But Teemo, you know, as you can see, is a pain in the ass to deal with, like the likes of Darius. And problem is, I can't control who we play against. But I felt, seeing as he picked Teemo, I'm going to bring you some Nasus. We'll show you how it's done. And we've got some other games up on my channel where we go against Teemo, and we do alright. Like, it all depends, as I always say, down to how good the actual Teemo is. Like, if he sucks Teemo, then we're going to have a good time. If he's a good Teemo, then, well, could be a ball ache. And like, there we go. And we don't get you the big one. GG. Real nice bit of damage, and you know, I missed a big one, which is really annoying, and I also lose out on a stack. Nothing we can do about that, really. We just got to hope that he doesn't do it. It's just, yeah, unfortunate. So he starts opening a bit of a farm lead, and yeah, it's cool though. Like, come 20 minutes, as long as we don't die to him and we get a Spirit Hazard behind myself and the Sheen, we'll probably start wrecking him. Plus with the Ghost, to be able to easily chase him down. The only thing you have to watch out for is when he does blind you, is like if you Q him, you're not going to get the heal and you're not going to do the damage. Most importantly, the heal, because it's a big old heal you do get off your Q once you chuck a Sheen in there. So we can afford Kindle Gem right now. The only thing with like a Kindle Gem, as I always say, is unlike a Glacial Shroud, like you get armor off of it. We've gone Kindle Gem. We don't actually get any MR off of that item. I don't think we're really going to do anything here, to be honest. So we're going for it. He has Flash, he should kill him. Oh, no, he didn't. Oh god, that was the... thought he was going to kill him, to be honest. But we're a bit careful with the jungler coming now. We'll try and take this big minion whilst we can and shove it in, and we're back. It's cool. You get the big minion, shove it into his turret. Personally, as me versus Nasus, as a team, I would take Ignite. I'm actually trying. This is the worst way. TP's onto the wave, it'd be really annoying. But this wave really isn't under the turret. We need to get it like under so it can bounce. It's actually stayed. Bounce back. Well, we burned his flash, but it just depends on what Matey Boy can. If he can return gank, we really need to leave, but I'm asking for trouble. But we get the wave under the turret, which is cool. But as I say, yeah, we get no MR, so like we really want that cooldown, the 10%, or 15, I guess, because the mastery point. But it doesn't give us, it doesn't make us really any stronger. We get like a bit of health, you know, whatever really. Well, we get what 50 more health off the ruby compared to the ruby crystal, so it's not really like big. We're going to pick up boots. Normally I don't really see me go boots very early, but against a ranged champion, and we have nothing else, like, I don't know, maybe if we had more gold I'd go for the MR, but we don't. But against a ranged champion, having boots allows me to go in and out and get minions a bit quicker, which is a nice thing. We'll hold TP for the time being, there's not really a need to pop TP as the wave's actually going against him. And with boots we should be able to get up here a bit quicker, which is cool. If Teemo back, like this wave's actually going to start going against him, which is good. Happy days. My TP's still up, so if we take like a big beating or anything, we got it up. I imagine Teemo will probably TP back in lane. But as long as we're smart about this and we kind of hold, we get this, we'll have like a little nice freeze here and start getting some minions, which is always good. So GG, good start so far. And yeah, he TP's in because he wants to create that pressure. If he doesn't TP and then like I just freeze this way and we get a lot of stacks, which we necessarily shouldn't do. But the nice thing of holding my TP is that I can get my, well, we really want to get that. Can't even think of the item now. The thing what builds in Spectre's Cow. That's our next big item we really need. I don't know if I'm going to get this big minion. I can just know that we're going to go for it. He's freaking blind my ass. Yes! Yes! We lost 50% health, but we got the big minion. Oh god, you took the wrong minion, that's why. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. But yeah, well, it's just Teemo, man. That's how it is. That is how it is. But it's cool. Also, one thing. Ooh, with your ultimate, he doesn't have flash. That's an Ocean Drake, right? That's huge. One thing, your ultimate. Don't be scared just to pop your ultimate just for the sake of getting the bonus health. Now it gives you additional stats, which is super cool, but 300 health, and that's permanent. It's not like it runs out after your ultimate ends. So, you know, right now I could just pop it, and then by the time we need it again, it's going to be up, which I'm actually going to do right now. Little submarine. The plays. Just so we get the bonus health. I'm not doing anything with my ultimate, and 300 health it just guarantees. Like Teemo doesn't have flash, otherwise they probably would like flash kill me. Just allows us to stay out in lane longer, and it's cool. Happy days. The only thing now is it's like waves really going against me, and that one just comes down to me going for that big minion. I love the big minion. But right now, like Teemo's just, I'm back up to full health because I popped my ultimate there. Popped 2 cookies and GG, and also the fact that that really sucks. That even sucks even more. That even sucked. He is serious. But now the wave's going against me, and we're in a situation where do I shove it into his turret, or is he going to push? And most likely he's not. Like, this is the smart thing to do, is to let me now shove, and I freaking hate that. Like, look at how long the blind lasts for as well. It's just lame. And now the place is all streamed up, so it's going to be hard for Kha'Zix to gank. It just sucks, really. We need like 1200 gold is what we need. But yeah, 40 seconds and we'll have my ult up again. It really costs us no mana. And also, be careful, like say the wave, we need to get this wave ready in this turret, but we've got to be careful how we go about it. Try and get that E down. We know where Lee died, right? Lee died, say he was bot. We just want to try and get in his turret. But that's why I say if I use my ultimate, and now the Ocean Drake starts kicking in, it should kick in, there we go. And that's going to heal us up really nicely. Oh my god. Go. Go. Oh, we're so fucked. Oh my god. Oh, that was lame. GG. That was very, very unfortunate timing. Just as I wanted to ward the lane, the pink warded the baits. GG. Good gank by Rise. Nothing really we could do about that. It's a shame because we stayed out a little bit longer. We'd have got Ruby Crystal and the Spectre's Cow. But this is why I hold TP, because we can now TP. Or unfortunately, we're going to build a little bit late. Yeah, nothing really we could do. Even if we withered Rise, then it wouldn't have made a difference. But we can now TP into the same. We are going to lose out on the big one, which is a bit sucky. I'll pick up a pink one myself. But we can now TP in and actually soak up as many minions. But because of the awkward timing that we died, that we haven't got, like, sometimes just about right, you can actually freeze it before in your turret, and then it'd be happy days, because this wave's now actually going to start going against me, and ain't really much we can do about that. And Teemo gets the chance to back, but it's cool. It's, like, we're actually level and farm with Teemo, which is huge. The fact that we shouldn't be level and farm, and so I say Teemo, as much as he's getting me low health, he isn't punishing me. There's just nothing more on top of that. But Rise made a really nice gank to try to assert that pressure, and it works out, and it's GG. As you can see, now the wave's going. We have queued the minions of full health, but like I said, the wave is going against me. I'm not going to make anything happen. Oh my god, he's going for it. Jesus Christ. Please don't walk onto that stream. I didn't think he was going to go for it. He walked over a stream and a pink ward. I'm quite surprised he followed. I just didn't expect the follow up, to be honest. It's a bit of a... Oh, it's a shame, because it means Kha'Zix has to back, where he was like full health, now he just has to unnecessarily back. But, now we got some MR, it's going to start helping, but that Spectre's Cowl is when we'll start to really come strong, especially once we get Spirits. But again, and we're just sucks, the wave's just constantly going against me. Like Teemo's not really a massive pusher unless he starts staying on streams all over the place, and when my goes into my turret, it kind of bounces back in his favour, as been proven here. His flash is up, so we've got to be careful for that, and we need to drop some vision down as well, really. Just in case Lee comes. But nice thing, Ocean Drake, to get that so soon, like, it's the best Drake for Nasus because of the mana, and you don't really normally have health issues, but against a ranged champion I am having health issues, so it's just healing me up all the time. I'm not sure what the actual stats it gives off for you, but it's pretty damn sweet. It's pretty actually says 4% of missing health and mana. That's pretty damn sweet. But as you can see, we're having to use my E. It shoved it into the turret, and it's now going to start bouncing in my favour. But it's just the problem with wave control. Like, if this was anyone else, it was just like a Darius or a Necton or a Riven, I'd get so hard. How do you punish it? But I'm not so scared about Teemo. Like, Teemo's only annoying because of his range. He's not as scary. Like, he can kill you for sure. But it's only because of his range that he's a pain in the ass. It's not like a Darius that would just crush me. And yeah, nice to see. We see him. Nothing really we can do there. You can do shell crab, and yeah, that's not so good. Ooh. Double kill. So I can't wait till the PB or new season 7 starts, because when you kill this little camp now, it spawns like 2 guys, and then you kill that, it spawns another 2 guys. So in situations when you're Nasus, and especially good for Nasus, because I don't know how much gold it gives off. I'm not really care about the gold. It's just about getting the stacks, because like here I can't really. Oh, I know Lee Sin's there. I'm not like say scared of Teemo, but we're pushing so we can be ganked. So I can go there, and you can get like 10 stacks off of it, which is like 30, or 30 stacks. Yeah, 10 Qs, 30 stacks. 10 stacks doesn't sound right. I just hate Teemo. But, TP's going to be up in 2 minutes. I say with the Ocean Drake, it's keeping us nice and mannered up. It's going to be another Ocean Drake as well, and we're probably looking okay-ish and to actually be able to secure that. Cool beans. Way's going against him now. And I say, even though like that whole, we lost quite a few minions off that, I don't know what Teemo's doing, because like he's just not got any CS lead over me. And now the way he's going, Lee Sin's not going to really do anything, but I really feel Lee Sin should. Lee Sin is like the strongest jungler against Nasus, other than Yi. Like Yi's just a pain in late game to deal with, because I can't wither him when he ults. But Yi can like kick me away from the turret and has such good die potential, but he just they choose not to. They don't care about the Nasus. They don't care, and then they start blaming Teemo, like, God Teemo, why the fuck do you suck? And there's this Nasus that's killing us all. Yeah, we're cool. Like I say, we can ult now if you really wanted to. But I'm kind of holding my ult because I want to try and see if we actually bait him. Try to make the baits. Ah, go away from the stream. That's cool. I just wanted to put some damage down on him. Not really to, like, well, I kind of thought maybe we can make something happen with my ghost up, but I just wanted to pop my ult there, get some OKS damage on him, which scares him off. That's a good chunk down on him. But yeah, you saw that blind just completely wrecked me. If it wasn't for that blind, I think I'd be able to ghost and actually kill him there. But it's fine. Ah, God, we got it. Nice. Gotta be careful of the shrooms. Oh, we've done the shroom! A ghost! We actually. Oh. GG. And as Nasus, once you get on top of Teemo, he's going to not have any armor. Like, we got almost 200 stacks. No Sheen, but you know, Teemo is pretty damn squishy compared to most top laners. So when I get on top of him, we wreck him. But the reason Teemo wrecks me so hard is because I can't get on top of him really early game, or I don't want to because it's just unfavourable. But now, you know, we've already killed him solo. I can afford my Spirit Zard right now. And we won't be too far for Sheen, and yeah, Teemo's just not done enough. He's got me low, but without an ignite there, he's not really going to kill me unless I just cock and ball up completely. And he hasn't farmed up enough either. His farm is really poor. Like the fact that we're about level 1 CS just isn't good enough. You know, it's not good enough. It's slim. You know, you can't be going even with Nasus at this point in time. It's just not going to do you any favours. Alright, we get Spirits, like we could go Sheen, but I'm gonna go Spirits, and then we'll probably actually go Tenacity Boots as well. We'll slow down my Sheen, but how about TP top? Oh, will you buy some cookies quickly? Sweet, happy days, real good. Like just this way, like we don't have enough money to buy a Sheen, so well we could get instead of Spirits if I want, but I'm just happy kind of stacking up. And like I say, we don't need to necessarily fight Team at one, even though we could, but I prefer to get the stacks and make it stronger. Fortunately, we do lose out on Ocean Drake though. That's a bit of a bummer. Not really. I don't really care that they got it. Like whatever. But it just kind of sucks that we don't have it because we're gonna get like what 8%, which would have been pretty damn dope. But yeah, it's probably one of like the best Drakes to actually lose. Really is the Ocean. And it's nice for laning phase, but come team fight stage, you know, you like see your Mountain are really good for pushing turrets and fighting down Baron quickly, or even the Fire Drake. You know, Fire Drake's probably the most worthy. And Cloud, since the Buster Cloud, you know, a couple of weeks back, you know, that's pretty strong now because the out of lane movement speed, or out of combat movement speed, allows you to gank quicker. And Ocean Drake, you know, say it only helps in laning phase because generally, if you're team fighting, if you're having a team fight, you know, everyone's probably going to die, and it doesn't really matter if you're healing up or not. But yeah, it's certainly, as you see, it's been really useful for me in lane. Yeah, it's cool. So Teemo just, I don't know, what can we do? He hasn't got enough damage, you know, he's far off, he's not going to complete his Torment yet, and we've already got Spirit Zard and Tenacity Boots, so we've got a good chunk of MR behind me, which is going to be good for Rise. But this is why I talk about Lee Sin ganking, because I don't actually have any armor. If Lee Sin was to gank, like, it would hurt, because he's going to be doing a shit ton of damage to me. And I haven't got a Sheen, so it's not like we can necessarily answer it back either. Car's coming. I don't know what it necessarily might do here. But we bait him in. I mean, bait him in enough. It should be an easy kill. GG, good kills for the Kha'Zix to take, and yeah, happy days. We can push this on. We should be able to get the big one still whilst taking these little ones. Oh god, no! Wait, no. Sweet, we'll take the opportunity to shut this out, and that's where my max D now starts coming in good. Happy days. And yeah, it's just the issue. You know, you shove up, and Kha'Zix can make those ganks happen, and yeah, so it is. Easy life. Screw you, Teemo, man. So we actually farmed this wave up sufficiently enough. We already got the first turret gold, so I could take the turret right now if I wanted to, because my team's like looking pretty good. I don't really like taking the turret pre 20 minutes because it just it invites me to being ganked and overextending. But as soon as my team's dominating, we want to create. If they're creating pressure, then it means like, well, if Lee comes top, at least like they're wrecking bot. So I'm happy with that. But it's when your team's not creating it, when it's only me wrecking. Right, it's coming. When it's only me wrecking, it's kind of pointless because if they're not creating pressure, I'm like the open target to the likes of Rise, who just was about to come top them. We will actually recall quick and get that sheen. We might actually lose a bit of a wave to the turret though. Run, Nasus. We could have done. Oh no, we got a pink ward actually. See how quickly. We could like ghost, but I don't think we should be alright to be honest. We've already got boots and Teemo's doing well. So he's finally completed his torment, but you know, we got that spirit so early. Like, yeah, now that I have a sheen on top of me with almost 300 stacks, we're going to hit pretty hard. Oh, my stacks aren't amazing, but you have to remember that we're against a Teemo who can like blind me and just pokes me out, and I have to be careful early game. Like now, I don't really care, but yeah, you gotta keep that in mind. Like, look, what can I do? So, oh, Lakey. But we're not careful. Like, unless I'm actually on top of him, he will just poke me down. As you see, he does some nice damage there. That's what, almost half my health then. And once we get on top, GG. But at the same time, this is where it's his sort of advantage because he can keep poking me down because I want to be farming up instead. Freaking blind! I fucking so much. Last so long, but if we went on top of him right now, we would just kill him. But stacks, bro. Hey, Teemo. Screw Teemo. Sweet. Like 23. Whoa, like 20 minions up. It's happy days. Kind of let him think that he's like gonna have me, and then I just go like around. The only thing you do have to be careful with Teemo is really just his like shrooms. Like his line's like fucking annoying, but it's the shrooms that are the biggest issue. So once we're on top of him, easy. Like the lifesteal we get from my Q, especially with a sheen of 300 stacks, is pretty damn dope. But yeah, the shrooms are annoying because like Ghost kind of helps out, but you get massively slowed and you take some damage, gives some time for his blind to come up before you get on it, and yeah, just all a ball ache. But nice kid on him, and yeah, Teemo is mine now. Teemo can't 1v1 me anymore. We take his turret. I don't know what's necessarily going on in mid though, but we're gonna carry on farming up here. It's cool. So what, 321 stacks, 20 minutes. Like some games you can get like 500, maybe like more, but every game's different. And again, I say against a Teemo, we shouldn't be hitting that. If we are, then like it's too easy. I'm happy with what we got here. You know, 2 kills and a death. I don't know how we actually died. Did we die? We didn't die to Teemo, did we? Oh right, yeah, right. That's a nice game. Cool. Next up is going to be a fire drake, which should be pretty huge. I feel like my team are looking at okay, but there's no reason, you know, their team's not looking too bad either, so potentially they could make something happen. Hopefully they're blue, maybe. Just maybe. Oh, that wolf camp. At least someone's coming over and then it's like the wolf camp was gone, so he didn't come over. Sweet. We even able to get the stack off of it. How good is that? We'll go hold mid quickly. Just so we're in position for Drake, because they're all grouped up for it. We could carry on and push on top, and we would take the tier 2 pretty quickly. We have TP, but I don't know. At least we can force the issue. Oh my god, that flash bugged me out. I was like, where did she go? No, we should be in good position. We should be pretty good, but oh god, how has Teemo got streams down here? Like he was top the whole time. I don't pop my ult just so we can kill this super quick. We want to get it down super quick whilst they're on mid before they realise what's going on. Because they could, or they are down a member, so they're probably not going to try. But We secure it. The quicker we get it done, and a knife edge, right, which would be 16. So, GG. The thing is, like, now I have MR, like, Rise just does no damage to me. A nice kick. Oh! I like good things. So that's a nice thing. Going Spirits, at least, like, with Rise there, he doesn't hurt me. But, say, Lee Sin can do a bit, but it's not like he's really far ahead or anything. We gotta be a bit careful that we don't force the issue too hard. Like, there ain't no reason why we still can't get our ass handed to it. And I got, like, 25k to spend. Which we could go Triforce if we wanted to, but it would be greedy because we have no armor, and we are really that tank for our team. But we are fed, so sometimes it is good to force that issue, so I don't know, it could work either way. Oh my god, we're tanking the turret, we're tanking the turret from him. He lucky I'm a nice guy. If I wasn't tanking the turret from him then, he would have died, 100%. Oh! Oh! Wrecked. Hashtag that shit right there, bro. Wrecked. Lols. We probably should leave. Oh, that was my fire alarm. That's not good. I think it's a test fire alarm, maybe. Yeah, it's a test. Good. Oh god. Oh, I'm scared. Gave me a little mini heart attack. Sorry if that's really, really loud. Oh god, my heart's beating. Fucking shit scares the shit out of me every time. Thank god it's a fun test one. I'll just sat here playing anyway. Fuck them all. It was a fire or not. We'd just been like burning and be like the whole everything had been burning around me and we'd just been like, no, we gotta win. Alright, we're actually gonna TP top. It's an aggressive TP. Oh, it's nice if we can get like the farm, but the only thing with this TP means I now can't really help my team, but we get stacks right and stacks is I. But the only thing is, in theory, this is like the issue with Nasus. Like generally anyone else you just insta clear this wave, but Nasus kind of wants to stack off this wave instead of insta clearing it to create that pressure. As soon as my team aren't all grouped up at the moment, we can kind of get the stacks off of it and then wait for them. Oh Jesus God, that fucking alarm just comes out of nowhere. I never expected it. It's like, what the fuck? It's been going off a few times recently. Like people freaking in my halls cannot cook at all. Like jeez Louise. The thing is, we can 1v1 anyone. Or the only thing we had to be careful is, like I say, no armor. So we get kited, we could cause some issues. But where we've not created any pressure, they're all mid. And now, like, because we haven't created anything, by the time I actually do push this now, everyone like dies mid. Oh fucking hell! Nice. Oh, that was a good job on Brand. But like, because I haven't created any pressure, like, yeah, it's sort of a bit awkward. But that's cool. We're getting there. We're getting there. Because they can all be mid and they don't lose anything from it, but. Now that luckily because Brand like got some decent ult off, they're going to lose 2 tier 2s, which are really nice. So that's when the split push comes effective. But you have to be careful. Like say if they all died, then it would be really awkward. Because by the time I then get to the turret, because I didn't shove it as quickly as I could have done, they'd be able to defend it and be like, ah, oh, we get a load of stacks, which is good. I mean, get a tier 3. Maybe. I don't think we're good. Like this thing, we'd actually have shoved up that wave instead of farming it. We'd probably have 2 tier 3s right now. Oh. We're gonna go for it. He's coming. We're gonna have to leave it. Unluckily. That's cool. The blue's about to spawn shortly, so I'm probably gonna hang around for that. It'd be pretty dope to get. I think that's like sneaking over the jungle, bro. That's cool. We got some nice damage on that turret, and like when we go back there again, we're wrecked. And look at those stacks already. Pretty shit hot. This Jack's game we played recently, we had like this many stacks, like 20 minutes. I can't remember how many we had, but we had a lot of stacks. It makes a big difference. Big difference. Oh, cool. 20 seconds ago, 2 minutes on fire. We may as well take this little camera and do nothing else. It is super cool that we got that ocean drake. Shame we lost the second one, but. Sweet. Just wanna wait for the blue. Boom boom. Boom boom, boom boom. Go away, Brand. This is Mr. Progressive's blue bar off. Does he know? I hope he knows. It's a support Brand, right? It's not like it's mid Brand. Sweet. Yeah, we'll shove this out again because there's no pressure. Oh, it's that sort of situation where I could get stacks, or we could just wreck the lane. We're gonna wreck the lane. The stacks. No, the stacks. Oh god, no, have mercy on myself. But with the team pushing, we need to, like, say, create that pressure. And when they get killed as well, it's just easy. Now we're getting inhib. Or I should get double inhibs because of the earlier pressure. Teemo's pesky shrooms. sweet. We put away. Oh, they surrendered. Put away from the turret. Without minion wave there, the turret won't take as much damage. But GG. Yeah, good matchup, really. You know, Teemo is hard. This Teemo like didn't really, I feel, push the issue enough. I feel maybe he could have actually like done more against us. Like, I don't know. I really feel that Teemo or against Nasus, like running on an ignite is a smart idea because, like, I don't know, like if you're never really going to match Nasus with your TP, to be honest, unless you've actually destroyed him, and to destroy him, most likely you need that ignite there, so it's kind of a counter thing. And Teemo with an ignite, like, there's videos of my channel where I've played against Nasus, Teemo versus Nasus, where I've like first blooded him, and I've first blooded Nasus, because all you had to do, you do your combo on him once, and then you do that again with ignite, and you're killing him, and he never expected, because he's greedy, because he wants to try and get his stacks, but it ends up costing him. We got an A. How we not getting an S, man? We wrecked. GG. You know, we did really well. But you know, the fact my team was winning around me made my life easier. But Lisa never come top once. So the only gank, or the only time we died was Rise, which was just a bit unfortunate timing that we were going to clear the wards and ward myself, and he appeared, and you know, we just couldn't ghost up in time. To be honest, if we even had flash, and I think we would have died. But like we destroyed 3 towers. Then we didn't get an inhib because they surrendered in the end. But you know, we absolutely wrecked top lane. Destroyed on gold, and like damage wise we probably didn't really do all that much damage because we were just farming up the whole, or we just play on top lane all the time. You see Teemo does tons, but that's only because he's just constantly free hitting me with his, you know, like. But GG, hope you bosses enjoyed. Screw Teemo. I'm hoping to get some Darius. I hope we're going to get Darius, but I want to bring out some Darius, but I say I can't control who we go against, so well, unless they pick and then we can pick into him, but still, who knows what they're going to pick. But yeah, that's life, bros. Take it easy and have a great day. Peace.
For she is the Countess who stalks the night.
Finally, we have our ultimate ability, Feast. Causes her targets to glaze into her mysterious eyes, stunning them in